Hey guys, and welcome to today's new video. Today I am super excited because I'm partnering with Wet n Wild Beauty for their Hello Halo Blushlighter collection, and it is Mega Glow. And I am so excited because they are just so gorgeous, and I'm going to get to show you guys the entire collection, and it's at Target, so it's super affordable. Each one of these is only $6.49, and it's really, really stunning. So I'm just going to give you guys a little up-close view of each one of these before I pop into the packaging. So here is their I Met Someone. Then we have Flash Me. And the last one is Highlight Bling. Each of these are so gorgeous, and I love them because they have so many different colors and it'll work on every skin tone. So I'm going to pop into them and give you a swatch, and I'm going to do each duo on their own so you guys can really get a great look at that. So I'm going to open them up. So we're gonna pop into I Met Someone, and these are both two really beautiful shades. And the highlight in this, it's not as blinding as the other two from looks of it. So I'm going to swatch these on my hand for you. So going into here, and I'm just gonna do one little swipe like that. Oh my gosh, it's so gorgeous. How pretty is that? Oh my gosh, you could totally use these. And now I'm going to go in with my other finger and go into the pinkier shade. It's actually a little peachier. And this would be the blush of the two. So you have the highlight, then here is the blush. Wow. So pretty. And just like imagine that combination. Like it's so peachy and wonderful and brilliant, and I love it. Now we're gonna go into Highlight Bling, and this highlight, oh my gosh, is blinding. It looks like it's going to be blinding. All right, so we're gonna go into the highlight first. Wow, oh my God. If you were wearing this, someone could see you from the other side of the room. Going back in to the Highlight Bling, I'm going into the Very Peach shade, which is another very beautiful blush color. Going right in here and swiping that right next to that highlight. Wow, how pretty. Wet n Wild you can get at the drugstore, and it's super cheap, and that's what I love about it. And I also love the quality. Like, this quality is high end. All of these could be in Sephora. They're amazing. They're super beautiful. I can't wait to try them on. This next duo is probably my favorite of them all, and this is called Flash Me. I just really love this rose blush color. It's like a deeper, almost like, I don't want to say maroon, but it's definitely rose. It's like deeper, it's not as peach. And that's really the blush colors I gravitate towards. And then this highlight is very like sun-kissed glow. And you can also use these as eyeshadows and in your inner corner for a highlight. And I'm gonna do all of that for you as well. So here I'm gonna go into the highlight first, which is this beautiful sun-kissed glow. And this is again called Flash Me. Wow, how pretty is that? Now I'm going to go into the blush, and I'm going to dip this right here. Oh my gosh, that is just everything. Look at how pretty. I'm obsessed. That is so pretty, and all these shades are really gorgeous. So whatever you like, they have something for you. And each duo is $6.49. So if you want to shop and grab your favorite duo, the link is right down below for you. Or you could even get all three and use them as eyeshadows. I really love them a lot. And like all Wet n Wild products, they are cruelty free, fragrance free, and gluten free. So let's get into trying it out. And I'm gonna pull my mirror over. All right, so I'm going to go into Flash Me and I'm going to put the blush on my cheeks because I am just so excited to do that. And I just love this packaging and how pretty this looks too. It's just everything. And I put on blush, I just tap in there and I build it and I tap. And I don't swipe, I tap on my cheek, just so you guys know for application purposes. And I give myself a little smile. And wow, this color is so magical. I love this. This is like my jam. Like, see? I love that rosy color. Okay, now I'm going to go into the other side and do the same thing. I really love that the blush is buildable. And even though there is glow in the blush, it's not overbearing. Like, you're definitely gonna see a difference between your blush and your highlight. And I like that. It's just really nice. It's really nice. And I love that it's in a duo. It's so convenient and easy. Great for travel. Also, secret trick, I like to put a little blush on my nose because it just gives you the sun-kissed, youthful look. So I just do a little dab. And I'm also going to put some highlight on my nose too. Secret tricks. Yeah, so that's how I like to do my blush, and I love to do the little. So now what I'm going to go do is go into this beautiful highlight color, and again we're still in the Flash Me duo, and all I'm going to do with my brush is just take a little swoopy swoop like that, and I'm going to go, I'm not going to go too close to my cheek back here because you want your eye to be brought up, so I'm just going to add some there and very lightly. Wow, so pretty. And just ever so slightly. I make like a C around my eye. I take it up to here and around. And I blend it out. And then I'll go back in with the blush just to blend the two a little bit. And wow. So this is the side with the highlight, and you can see how that's bringing your eye up here. And it's just giving you this extra glow, that extra look at me. And then on this side, I don't have the highlighter yet. Now the blush has its own glow, but oh my gosh, the highlight makes the biggest difference and looks so beautiful. So now I'm gonna go into the other side and do the same thing. And now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go into the craziest highlight of them all, which is the one that I think you could be seen from the other side of the room, which is in the Highlight Bling palette. So I'm gonna go into this highlight, and I only put the littlest bit on to add a tiny bit of highlight, and like I can already see it in the monitor from here. Like, I don't even know if I have to come close to show you guys this, but it's so nice. And using your finger sometimes, because your body temperature is a little warm, kind of helps melt them all together. But I think it's really gorgeous. Okay, here we go. Wow, like look at that highlight. Oh my gosh, so pretty. And the other side. It's really stunning. And now I'm going to show you how I would do my eyes with this. This is the I Met Someone, and I'm going to go into this highlight on my eyelid, and then I'll probably go into Flash Me, this highlight shade on the outer corner, and then I'm gonna go in with Highlight Bling right on that inner corner. It's gonna be a very glowy, fun look. I'm gonna use a flat shadow brush for this, but you could just use your finger too if you didn't even have one, honestly. And so now this is I Met Someone, and I'm just gonna close my eye and go right in the middle here. Wow. And I'm just putting that right in the middle of my lid. And I'm not even being like super crazy careful, just kind of doing it. And now I'm gonna close my eyes so you can see what that looks like. And now I'm gonna put the darker color here and the lighter color there. So now going into the darker shade of the bunch, I'm gonna go into Flash Me and going to go into that sun-kissed look again. And I'm just gonna really put this on my outer corner. Okay, and I'm gonna show you what that looks like. So See how it's like this little ombre effect? So pretty. Now, I'm going to go in with the lightest shade and just dab that right on my inner corner. And for this, I'm going to use my finger, my pinky finger, and going right in and just dabbing it. So gorgeous. Okay, I'll show you what that looks like now. And I'll open my eyes. It's so glowy and beautiful. Okay, and did you see how that little inner corner highlight just opened my eye? So now we're gonna do the same thing, and I'm gonna show you a couple other places that you can put highlight. And I am going to go in with the tiniest little bit of this super blinding one right on the tip of my nose. But like literally, I'm just gonna tap my finger once and go do, 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 do. Because that's all you need, like literally. And then right above my lip, do. This one highlight, you can make it look a wet. It's so gorgeous. Like, it's really nice. And then what I like to do is go into like the medium color one, and I'm going to go into that highlight as well. And then I'm just gonna go right above my brow, right here. And other side. Right above the arch, because you're trying to bring your eyes up. And then you can also go right on your brow bone and give that a little highlight as well. And then what I like to do is just take a big fluffy brush and just kind of blend it all in. So it all kind of marinates and looks really gorgeous. All right, guys, and that is my highlighter look and my little demonstration about how I use highlighter. Now, would I go and probably put this much highlighter on my face on a regular basis? No, I'd probably just tap my cheeks and a little on my nose, or if I wanted to bring attention to my eyes, do my eyes. But I wanted to show you all the different placements that I would put it, and honestly, I do think it looks really pretty if you're going for a very shiny, wet look. And I love the glow. It's really gorgeous. I love these highlights. Again, you can get them for $6.49, like only $6.49 for one of these. And it's gonna last you a really long time at Target. So make sure you go to Target and get your Hello Highlight Blushlighter. And the link will be down below so you can check them all out. But anyway, guys, on that note, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and thank you to Wet n Wild for sponsoring me and sending me their whole collection. It really means the world to me that they support my channel, and it would mean the world to me if you supported Wet n Wild as well, because they really are a great makeup and beauty brand, and they do everything affordable, and also it's super accessible right at the drugstore. You can just go pick it up. It's right there, and I love it. Like, it's amazing. Literally every single product I try from Wet n Wild Beauty is a knockout, and that's it. Like, that's all I have to say. Like, 10 out of 10 amazing. And if you guys don't know a little bit about me, I am a singer and songwriter, and I have music out, and you'll probably hear it in the background right now. And that song is called We Could Be Together. It's my latest release, and the link to it is down below. I also am on Instagram, and I'm on Instagram at Carolyn Marie X3, and I post all sorts of fun pictures and photos and videos there as well. Different content than here. So make sure you're over there so you don't miss anything or any fun giveaways or anything like that. And make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel because I post 3 videos every single week. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.